Man, great morning to the Against the Grain Nation. I'm up. It's your boy Top Dog. I'm out. 5-mile walk. And a great Tuesday morning. It is indeed Testimonial Tuesday. Something hit my spirit on this morning, and I said I'm going to jump on, go before my audience, and drop nuggets as I usually do. So I know this video found you in great spirits, in great health, dominating everything that you touch. You know what we do here? Promote higher levels of understanding, elevate, motivate, so that you can go out and dominate everything you touch. Your boy Top Dog, the intellectual preacher, back in the building. I have been missing, guys, for about a week. It's been a week since I recorded my last video, and things are popping in my life right about now. So I don't want you guys to think I fell off or anything like that. It's just that my other businesses, since I let go the bondages of my mind and escaped what was corporate America, you know, the universe responded immediately. Let me tell you about the power of the mind and how the universe responds immediately. It didn't take a heck of a lot of time after I made the decision for the universe to respond to me. So that tells me the universe was waiting for me to actually make the decision. And I'm so glad I did, because my other businesses, they are popping off, guys. My company, we've purchased multiple properties right now that we're working on. My credit repair business is popping off. So it's been very, very busy, which is a good thing. So I have not hopped on here as much as I would have liked over the past week, but I'm back. I got some downloaded information that came by way just this morning, and I wanted to discuss the difference between someone that's living the life that you want to live and the life that you're living. Okay, so what was the difference? I'll use myself as an example. What was the difference between the life that I wanted to live versus the life that I was living? So first of all, there was an obstacle that was in my way, i.e. corporate America job, tying up my time, tying up my mental capacity, tying up a certain portion of that, all for what? All to contribute to someone else's dream, day by day, hour by hour, minute by minute, second by second, building somebody else's dream that I was never going to get the benefit or reap the real benefits from doing so, right? So on a corporate America job, no matter how easy it is, you have to recognize that it's more than just the 8 hours that you are dedicating to that job. You have to mentally prepare to go there. You may have some drive time. That it is what it is. If you're working a job, you can't get around that, right? So there were opportunities that were coming my way, multiple opportunities that were coming my way that I was not able to take advantage of because I was so concentrated on someone else's dream. I had to focus. I had to dedicate a certain amount of time to that, whether I wanted to or not. So opportunities were passing me by. Now, luckily, I snapped out of it a couple of years ago, and I said, I'm not gonna no longer let that be the case. So open up my own businesses. I started to concentrate on that and at least give my businesses a certain amount of my time per day. But here's what happened, guys. I started to notice that I wasn't dedicating enough of my time towards my own businesses because I have to go to bed at night. I have to prepare mentally to get up and go to this job each and every day, which was taking away hours because I couldn't stay up late because I had to go to someone else. I had to go support someone else's dream, and I had to make sure that I was fresh in order to do that, correct? So that was getting in the way. So it became a foregone conclusion that I couldn't do this anymore. It was either going to be my own business or nothing. And I decided to let that go. Let corporate America go. As many of you know that follow me and watch the videos that I post. So once I decided to do that, number one, it got real funny at the job. Once I told them that, it got real funny. I was going to do a leave of absence, just being totally transparent for benefit purposes. I requested a leave of absence, and they told me no. Oh, okay. See, but they weren't prepared for where my mind was physically. So I said, well, if you're not going to grant the leave of absence for a certain amount of time, then accept my letter of resignation. And I put it in on that same day. See, jobs act funny. You see, this is the very thing that I'm talking about. If you think that you are more powerful or you mean more to that job than their mission, you're crazy. And I'm an example of that. And I didn't have no regular rinky-dink job. I had a 6-figure job as an engineer in corporate America. And when it came down to it, they treated me just like I was working at Walmart or McDonald's, because that's what they do. When the slave master no longer can hold the whip, then they start to look at you a little bit differently. But they weren't prepared for the fact that I was leaving the plantation no matter what, by all means necessary, because I had made up the decision in my mind that no more opportunities were going to pass my way, were going to pass by me while I was concentrated on someone else's dreams. And I'm constantly watching others live the life that I know that I was born to live. Is this you? Are you out there and you're working and slaving and giving all that you have towards someone else's dreams, knowing that you were born with the spirit of an entrepreneur, knowing that your purpose every day is to wake up and be great on purpose? Are you living this life to where each and every hour, each and every second of your life is being dedicated to something else? You're wasting the opportunities that you have, being put in a box, being thought less of, because a boss is not going to think any more of you than you think of yourself. So if you're not stepping out and wanting to be an entrepreneur, they're not going to treat you like that. They're going to treat you like an employee, because we all need employees. Is this correct? All of us need employees. Now I look at it a little bit differently. As a business owner, I need employees. So again, we want to change the mindset here. We want higher levels of understanding, provoke thought. We want you dominating everything that you touch. We don't want you getting dominated here on this channel. We want you dominating everything that you touch. So if you're there, you have to make a decision right away. You can't toe the line. It's never going to be equal. There's never going to be equality there. That job, that's 8 hours. That's 8 hours. Never let anybody dictate to you what your time is worth. And don't ever think that it's an equal situation. Oh, well, we're in business with each other. That job isn't treating you like you're in a business situation. You're trading time for money. And they're going to look at you like that, right? That's exactly how they treated me. It didn't shock me. It didn't shock me because I knew that when I decided to change my mindset and let them know, they were going to act a little bit differently. They were going to show their true colors. I knew that. So it didn't shock me. But I know that it shocked them to say, oh, because they thought they were going to throw a monkey wrench into the plan. And then I was going to say, oh, well, you know, I'll do what you say, massa. I'll do what you say. I'll buck dance and go back. That's all you got to do is mention that. They weren't prepared mentally. Or accept my resignation there. They weren't prepared for that. So I caught them off guard with the changing of the mindset. So let's summarize this video up in subject matter form. This video was about, if you've ever wondered why you're not living the life, or you're watching others live the life that you want to live, and the reasons why that's absolutely going on. This is not some type of thing that this isn't anything that you have to wonder about. Your life isn't going according to the way that you want it, and you are watching other people live the life that you want to live because you're constantly letting the enormous amount of opportunities that come your way, you're allowing them to pass you by and transition to the other person, to another person that's in position to receive it. So whatever those distractions are that are keeping you from noticing the opportunities coming your way, you have to remove those. And I know that that's easier said than done, but you got to get there. You have to get there by any means necessary. And the only way that you're going to get there is to constantly elevate your mindset. You're going to have to constantly start feeding your mind those things that are going to get you there. You're going to constantly have to develop yourself. You're going to have to turn off the television. You're going to have to stop being social media programmed. You're going to have to jump off of that. You're going to have to transform your mind by the renewing of yourself. This is the only way that you're going to get there. And it doesn't have to be tomorrow. But you have to start where you are. You have to start today and start the process. Know where you are, know who you are. Don't bite off more than you can chew. But the end goal is to get there. And we want to see all of you guys there at some given point in time. So, I know you got a lot out of that video. Thanks so much for the continued support. Continue to like, comment, share. Hit that notifications buzzer so that you're aware of when we put out new content. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Hit the like button on this video. We need to trigger the YouTube algorithm so that this video reaches some more people, and we're able to get a larger audience to actually get this information. So, your boy Top Dog, intellectual preacher. Why are others living the life that you want to live, and the opportunities that are constantly passing you by? Top Dog, intellectual preacher, Against the Grain Nation. To our next video, see you guys at the top.